In this video, I'm going to share with you what I learned from running a hugely profitable peach stand during the summer. Hey there, I'm Shannon Houchin, your presenter and host of this web class. Together, we're going to dive into how to build and run a profitable roadside or pop-up stand business. You see, I took an experience I gained during a summer internship in a peach distribution business and scaled it into a sustainable, profitable business. With an initial startup of $1,500, which is the amount of a typical stimulus check, my peach stand generated nearly $40,000 in income over the span of 5 months, from Memorial Day to November 1st. It was the most fun I ever had launching and running a business, and the reactions from customers made it satisfying on so many levels. Here's how I flipped that $1,500 into $40K of revenue in 5 months. I researched all the permitting, zoning, and business licensing requirements in my area, and I picked the most viable location for my produce stand, and one that had the highest visibility and the most traffic. Next, I researched local farmers markets, produce wholesalers, farms, orchards that were all approximate to me. I decided on the best, freshest, and most premium produce I could offer to my customers. And after much trial and error, y'all, I settled on peaches as my specialty product. Because fruit is the most attractive and the most difficult to find at the highest quality. Fruit also has the highest profit margins of all produce. I asked questions of everyone in the produce business, from the local orchard owners to produce display experts to digital marketers and advertisers. Since my background was journalism, I used my skills as an interviewer to learn as much as possible about the business in the shortest amount of time. What I soon discovered is that there was no blueprint for what I wanted to do, so I had to create one from scratch. At the time, I didn't realize I was creating the blueprint for selling fruits and vegetables from a roadside stand, but that's exactly what I did. I built all of the spreadsheets and worksheets and checklists and inventory logs, an entire Bible of practices and procedures and trainings, everything that anyone would ever need to repeat my success. I started out simple with one single roadside stand, and I hired college students and teachers on summer break to help run the stand. I brought in all the produce myself, moving thousands of pounds of peaches, y'all, that summer, and I got really fit in the process. The original roadside stand opened Memorial Day weekend, and the next 30 days were spent really zeroing in on the customer's needs and wants regarding produce. Through hundreds of customer interviews and discussions, I was able to turn a typical $10 transaction into a $35 transaction, providing expert guidance and experience on produce to my customers. Once I figured out the perfect variety of products, I then turned my focus to social media and customer acquisition. I kicked off daily marketing campaigns and built my customer list from 0 to 2,600 in less than 2 months. Customers were visiting my produce stand from nearly 30 miles away. Word was definitely getting out, which led to more and more people discovering my little roadside stand. I ended the produce season with 2 separate pumpkin patches and a fall festival, all at the same time. On November 1st, I packed away all the tents and equipment and settled in for the winter and for what I referred to as CEO time I used for planning and strategy in scaling my business. So I hope from my story, you can now see the potential of starting and running a profitable roadside or pop-up stand as a business that you can do all by yourself or with your family. You can do it part-time as a side hustle or even as a main source of income. For me, it got me out of massive debt, paid for my son's college, and allowed me to start a highly profitable business that is turning into a legacy, which will outlive me and benefit generations to come. I look forward to meeting you on the upcoming live web class.